Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and today I'm joined by a special guest, my friend Tyler Calvert, a fellow movie reviewer here on YouTube.
Yeah, I guess you can call me that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this video.
It's always fun.
Yeah, and we are here filming in Chicago. This is going to get posted way later. Spoiler alert. Now, today, we are here to talk about the X-Men, and we're not just going to talk like news or do a movie review. No, we're going to stay with the Hot Mess Express version of this channel, the Thirst Bucket portion of LC Screen Talk here. And we're going to play Marry, Screw, Kill with the cast of the X-Men film.
So, like, all of them?
All
like, first class prequel ones, and then the original trilogy ones, and counting Deadpool?
Counting Deadpool. So we're going to start with some of the new folks, the kind of main three, I'd say, of the newer films. So we have Michael Fassbender, we have James McAvoy, and we have Nicholas Hoult. I actually did the main three males, sorry. Because obviously Nicholas Hoult is not above Jennifer Lawrence in the main three. But,
no.
So, McAvoy, Fassbender, and Hoult.
Definitely kill Nicholas Hoult. I mean, I mean, the other two are just, like, on a whole different level. Like, it's like in many ways to me. Like, about Fassbender and McAvoy, I mean, they're I mean, if it's between those three, I mean, it's kind of understandable. But, Marry and Screw between those two. I guess, probably marry Michael Fassbender. I feel like he would be a much, like, more cool person to be around all the time. And James McAvoy is, like, you know, his Scottish accent. Because he's Scottish.
He is
Scottish. And it's really just, like, puts it on thick. Like, I don't think I could be around that all the time.
Sorry, Scots do not apply.
Except Karen Gillan.
Oh.
Remember?
I didn't realize she was Scottish, actually. I didn't know.
I know.
He knows. Yeah, for this one, I think Nicholas Hoult, unfortunately, is the easy kill. And then I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to marry Michael Fassbender. I mean, have you seen Shame? There was never an option to kill. Never. And then I would screw James McAvoy. Just wild. I mean, he seems crazy, so it seems like it would be like a fun one sesh, but this is, you know,
would he be bald like Xavier if we're doing the X-Men?
I feel like he's been bald for a while. We have like Glass and Xavier. He's been bald.
He wasn't bald in It Chapter 2.
He wasn't, you're right.
But that's it though. That's like.
Was it a wig, James? Was it a wig?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I don't know.
Alright, so then we have the leading ladies, basically, of these young folks. So we have Alexandra Shipp, Jennifer Lawrence, and Sophie Turner.
I feel like Sophie Turner is, like, really awesome. Like, every time I see, like, something she posts, she's, like, really funny.
Yeah.
So I have to, like, marry her, because she seems like a great person. Probably screw Alexandra Shipp. I know how much you like Alexandra Shipp. I mean, she's pretty great too, but like I don't think I could be around her all the time. And I'd have to kill Jennifer Lawrence, unfortunately.
Yeah, killing Jayla.
Yeah,
no love here.
It's just not for me. It's just never been for me.
So I know it's hard for me to separate Sophie Turner from her characters, and her characters seem like stiff as a board, boring.
From what I've seen.
So I would have to kill Sophie Turner. And I do think I think she's funny. I like that her and Joe
Jonas
like pose for the picture, like do really like flip off the camera and stuff.
Yeah.
They do like really random weird stuff. I have to marry Alexandra Shipp because I adore her. I think she's gorgeous.
You're like her biggest fan.
I got to meet her and she was really awesome. And then I screwed her on. Again, she seems too much. I don't know if I can handle her as like a marriage, but you know. That's Jayla.
Yeah.
The gold digger side of me would marry Jayla, so no.
I mean, I guess she could have the most money of the three.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sophie Turner has probably got a good amount in X-Men.
Hopefully she pulled that money and kept it.
Well, I don't know what her future projects are, if she has any, but I mean, she's also got that Jonas money.
Yeah, about that too. So now we're going to the leading ladies of the old school.
Yeah. Our prime growing up years X-Men movies.
We have Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Famke Janssen. And Anna Paquin.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Actually, a really tough one.
All beautiful women.
I'd probably marry Halle Berry of those three. I think she's pretty cool. she's really attractive. She still looks great for her age.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks the exact same.
Yeah.
We
Like,
just
if you
saw
put
her.
like X-Men, Halle Berry next to now,
Yeah.
like John Wick Chapter 3.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, we just watched her this year,
She
John
looks
Wick
amazing.
Chapter 3, and she's like 50 something,
Yeah.
and she still looks amazing. Anna Paquin. I mean, she's attractive, but I don't think I've seen her in anything in a very long time. I mean, I never watched True Blood.
Oh.
So like that wasn't like a shit like other than like the X-Men movies, I don't really see her in much of anything because she was on True Blood for so long. But between her and Famke Janssen, I'd have to probably screw Famke Janssen because I've always found her really attractive, even though she's like crazy in like every role I see her in.
She's always like faculty.
Yeah, and then obviously and then poor Anna Paquin I have to kill.
I think we're on the same page on this one. I think I kill Anna Paquin. Alright. Marry Halle Berry because I have always just loved Halle Berry.
Is she someone you'd really like to meet?
Yes, I would really like. I was thinking that with
I know you like Storm.
the X-Men convention. I was like, that would be awesome. And I didn't hate her representation of Storm. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it.
You mean like how she had the accent in the first
and then
movie
stopped.
and then just didn't?
Just was like,
Didn't Alexandra Shipp do the same thing?
no, she had it in the most recent one.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, if
Did,
she's
like-
supposed to be the prequel version.
Yeah. She's yeah, but I've always thought Famke Janssen is like stunning and beautiful and amazing.
She
so,
looks pretty much the same too.
yeah. So I would screw Famke. She seems a little bit more stiff too. Like she'd be a little bit like not as fun as Halle. Halle seems like she'd be like down for some mess even at
Yeah.
50-something years old.
Probably, yeah.
All right, well let's do some of the leading older men.
Some of them aren't really attractive, so in my head I'm thinking, so this should be a fun one.
Well, this is where I threw in Deadpool. So we have
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds
Oh, okay.
to keep it at least a little bit fair across the board. So we have Ryan Reynolds, James Marsden, and Hugh Jackman.
Oh, those you know the ones I was thinking of that
Patrick Stewart.
and Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be an awkward category.
Yeah.
So Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, and James Marsden.
Yeah.
I would kill James Marsden. I never liked him as Cyclops. I didn't like him as Jimmy Olsen either.
Oh.
Yeah, James Marsden definitely would be the kill in that three. And then I'd probably marry Hugh Jackman because he's awesome. He's also really nice. But like, so's Ryan Reynolds. But I think Ryan Reynolds is fun, but maybe like not for a very long time. Fun. Like eventually it would get old. Like I kind of feel bad for Blake Lively sometimes because of the mess that she goes through with like the social media posts and all that. So yeah, it would definitely be marry Hugh Jackman, screw Ryan Reynolds, and then kill James Marsden.
Yeah, I'd have to kill James Marsden too.
I'm glad we're very similar all the time with killing people.
I think he's attractive. He's very good looking, but he's kind of he's there.
That's what he was like in the X-Men movies. So.
No, Cyclops, he's very attractive and he's kind of just there.
Except for in the third one where he just left and died in the very beginning.
And then, I think I'd marry Ryan Reynolds.
Really?
It's a tough choice because I do think Hugh Jackman gives off more husband material.
Because someone who I went to the concerts he's doing, because he's not acting as much, he's going on tour, doing all of his songs from Greatest Showman and all that. Like the audience for that show primarily were like women 30 to 55, like, and then me. Like, marry me, Hugh Jackman. I know you're married and you've been married for so long, but marry me too.
Now we're gonna go to kind of the rando white boys that are left.
Just the random white boys, huh?
So we have Ty Sheridan,
Yeah.
making go Cyclops.
Yeah. The worst. I think he's worse as Cyclops than James Marsden.
Sean Ashmore, who was Iceman,
Another random, yeah.
and Evan Peters.
I mean, at least he's relevant.
He's definitely. I mean, I guess Ty Sheridan. He's like trying. He's like trying to claw his way into the.
Well, even like, he did Ready Player One.
Yeah.
So, like, that was like his only like big role that anyone liked. I would definitely marry Evan Peters of those three. I'd probably have to kill Ty Sheridan. Maybe. What was the other one?
Sean Ashmore.
Oh yeah, kill him instead. Sorry, I forgot about him. So yeah, and then I would screw Ty Sheridan.
That's tough. I think I would do the same.
Oh really?
Yeah, I like Evan Peters a lot from what I've seen.
Even though he
like
kind of.
American Horror Story. And then I met Ty Sheridan too. He's one of my rando X-Men meetups. And
Yeah, that was a weird Ace Comic.
he was pretty. He was a little bit bland. So I couldn't marry him because he just seemed way too like vanilla white bread.
I would say just like a standard, regular, boring white guy.
Yeah, and he's attractive enough that sure, one go around, let's do it. And then Sean Ashmore, I don't really know much about him. He was also attractive, those bright blue eyes, but I don't remember seeing him in much else. I think he had a couple other roles, Black Panther.
Oh yeah, he did. I just don't remember.
Yeah. So then we're gonna go to the retired crew.
Oh, that's what we're calling them?
Yeah. So we have Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, and then we have Kelsey Grammer.
Of those, that's like a horrible category.
I'm saying the geriatric gang, y'all.
I think I would marry Patrick Stewart though, because he's just like I think I could just get I just like his voice. Like I could just if he could just say things and I'd get entertained, even if I would have to do too much.
I kind of feel like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen would just come as a package deal for the marriage.
Yeah, if I could just do both, yeah.
They're best friends. Like both of them could come along.
But yeah, I guess I'd probably kill Kelsey Grammer. Yeah. Then I guess I'd have to like screw Gandalf. Which would be awkward.
Maybe he'll have a sexier side. I guess I would probably marry Ian McKellen and then screw Patrick Stewart and kill Kelsey Grammer. I didn't like Frasier, so.
I like Kelsey Grammer as Beast.
He's good as Beast in the one movie Who Got Him. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a shame because he was good. He was like one of the small bright parts of the movie.
I'm like, what the hell? Why didn't you introduce him in the first one?
And then he shows up randomly at the end of Days of Future Past, and then it's never shown again.
Back as if it was like such an integral part in the whatever.
Like, remember me as Beast?
So then we're gonna go New Mutant style.
Yay!
So we're gonna have the film that may or may not ever be released.
I've been hoping for it to be released for many months. Well, actually, I guess years now, technically.
So we'll start with the one we met. We'll start with Henry Zaga.
Okay.
Then we'll do Maisie Williams. Then we'll have Anya Taylor-Joy.
I'd probably bang or screw, whatever. I'll screw Maisie Williams.
Oh.
And because I find her attractive, even though I don't watch Game of Thrones. I mean, I watch. I've seen her in other things. Follow her on Instagram. She's attractive enough. Marry Anya Taylor-Joy. And then what was the one I'm supposed to kill?
Henry Zaga.
Oh yeah. Well, nothing against him at all, but Henry Zaga was cool. I mean, I'd have nothing against him.
When we met him,
he looked very different than the photo. I felt like I was like catfished, but like celebrity edition, because like the still that they have of him on the website for Ace Comic Con, like he looks like this, and then you go meet him in person, he's got like long slick back hair, mustache, and a little goatee beard.
Brazilian.
Yeah, I was like, who's this? Like, this is not as advertised.
Yeah, I think I'd kill Maisie Williams.
You'd kill Arya Stark?
I would kill. Well, she should have died in the last season anyway. She literally had fire blasted on her, rocks and buildings falling on top of her. I will do what the writers should have had the balls to do and kill Arya Stark.
She had plot armor, I guess.
No, the plot armor's dead in this tonight. Done, Maisie.
You're just like screw Benioff and Weiss.
I love how this whole list too. Kill Sophie, kill Maisie. I'm just killing all the Starks.
You just wanted like everybody dead at the end of Game of Thrones.
Kill them all. Then I would screw Henry Zaga and marry Anya Taylor-Joy because she's gorgeous and she seems pretty awesome. So
I'm excited to see more of her stuff that she's in, because she's going to be in a horror movie with Edgar Wright.
Oh, she's like the horror queen of our time.
The Witch and Glass and Split, I guess.
All right, and final one, villains.
But then most of them are so bad.
We have Josh Brolin,
okay,
Jessica Chastain, and Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Kevin Bacon, huh?
Yeah. I almost went Oscar Isaac, but
I was saying because Oscar Isaac with his like Ivan Ooze looking apocalypse.
I love Oscar Isaac, so it would have been an instant marry. But I think he wants to forget he ever did that. Which is, the others might as well. I'm not sure, but I think
they definitely want to forget.
No, I think Josh Brolin is like, no, I remember.
Well, yeah, that's true. I meant like Jessica
Chastain probably is like, no, remember, if you remember me from 2019, it Chapter 2, please.
Yeah, that's her crown jewel of the year. I feel bad because I probably killed Jessica Chastain. Because it's not that I dislike her. I'm not like anti Jessica Chastain.
It's like, oh my god, am I talking to Grace Randolph here on the couch?
Oh, I don't want to throw shade like that, but yeah, but I like her in other things. I guess I'd probably marry Josh Brolin. He's attractive enough and he's cool enough, and then Kevin Bacon would be like kind of like weird. Kevin Bacon would be weird to just have, but at least I would just do it once and get
Just
over
want
it.
to be done.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he did like some footloose moves, maybe make things extra cool or something.
I think I would kill Josh Brolin.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanos?
Kill Josh Brolin.
You're gonna kill
That's
Thanos?
right, he's gone. I'll aim for the head. And I would marry Jessica Chastain.
Really?
I love her.
After I just like slandered her for a few minutes.
And then I would also just screw Kevin Bacon. I was like, we know you can move your hips, so...
At least he used to.
Yeah, at least you used to.
That's what I'm saying. If you could show me some footloose moves, maybe I could be more interested.
Maybe more appealing. I don't know. Yeah, just screw Kevin Bacon. So that is it. That is our catalog of X-Men. New, old, and maybe future.
And new, old, older, and maybe future.
Yeah. A lot of uncertainty still with the X-Men and what's going on.
Yeah, because who knows, by the time you put this up, there may be new X-Men in
We
the
might
MCU.
have a cast. We might have like a cast listing.
If we have like a cast listing though, we probably should like add on like what? Like these new people, if they say like Taron Egerton becomes Wolverine.
Ooh, that's right, and panel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, I want you to leave your picks in the comment section down below, or you can go ahead and hit either one of us up on Twitter or Instagram. So you want to let them know where they can find you?
Twitter and Instagram, you just gotta type in "It's Tyler Calvert." I'm very simple to find now.
And then your YouTube?
YouTube's also easy. It's just my name, Tyler Calvert. So all pretty much the same. Just don't add an "it's" on YouTube.
And of course, all of that information is going to be in the description down below. So make sure that you check out Tyler's channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, follow, all that good social media jazz. And while you're here, if you liked this video, make sure to click that like button down below. Subscribe to this channel so you're always up to date on my latest videos. So, I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!